quite windy out here and it's supposed to go below 0 tonight. I've decided I'm gonna push my comfort levels a little bit this trip. I've left my tent back at the car and I'm gonna be sleeping under a tarp tonight. It's gonna be a new little challenge. I think I should be fine though. I've got a warm enough sleeping bag. It's getting dark quick, so I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's set up camp. Not a bad little camp setup here. I wasn't able to get it done before the darkness hit, but that's okay. I'll show everything tomorrow morning when the daylight hits. It was daylight savings yesterday, which is always a bummer when it comes to late fall camping. It's only 6 o'clock and I'm just chilling here in the dark. It's gonna be interesting sleeping under this tarp. I'm pretty excited. Feels good to be out here. Last night was beautiful. The moon was so bright that I could see everything perfectly, and some stars were out. It was just unreal. I stuck my head outside of the tarp for a good couple hours as I was falling asleep, and I watched a flying squirrel hover about 6 feet above me. I've never seen anything like that. So cool. Starting to feel the effects of the colder weather right now. My hands are getting a little sore snapping up these sticks. This is definitely amongst the most suspicious water I've ever drank. Oh man. Oh man. I don't even know if I can drink this. That looks like coffee. I don't know. So I managed to find some better water here. Much more clear. Still screams beaver fever, but got myself some boiled water here. With a nice touch of smelly sock. Of course, you can't get water in the morning without soaking your feet. That's what I'm talking about. That sunshine is nice. I'm feeling really good. I think I will pack up camp and hike down the trail a little bit. Maybe find a campsite with some better water access, but other than that, I'm just chilling. Feels good. So I had to dunk my head in the water. Not because I'm warm, because it's definitely not warm out here. It's actually kind of cold. I came to that river crossing and it was a little sketchy. I decided not to take any chances and I went for a walk for about 1 kilometer just through the bush along the river to see if I could find a better crossing point, and I lived my worst nightmare. I must have had about 200 ticks on me. I've never felt uncomfortable like that before. There was like
literally hundreds of them everywhere on me, on my wrists and all over my hat, all over my pants. A part of me wanted to call the trip right here and just start hiking out, but I think I'm gonna push forward. I'm out here. I'm not gonna let something like that stop me. I'm gonna backtrack on the trail here a bit. I passed a nice site on the way in. I'm gonna forget crossing the river, that whole dilemma. Sweet.
That one's tagged. Got some good old chicken thighs here. I'm gonna hit it with some roasted garlic and red pepper seasoning. I think we're cooking. No! Whatever. Old dirt on the chicken never hurt anyone. So the chicken is looking fantastic. Of course, I had to try the skin off of one of them. And turns out it's delicious. Yep. I'm only able to get out camping about once a month, and it always seems that I get out during a full moon. Like, come on. I don't even plan it like this. I slept like a rock last night. That bright moon was something else. It's so cool to be able to see everything at night. That was yet another great camping trip. It felt pretty surreal to be able to sleep under the tarp. I wasn't sure how I'd feel about it, and I was super comfortable. It was beautiful to be able to look up at the stars as I was falling asleep. And I think this is probably the last camping trip this year where there's no snow on the ground. I think next time I'm out here, I'll have snowshoes on.